Buying a new SUV might seem exciting, but don't let those glossy ads fool you. Many of these so-called perfect vehicles are disaster zones in disguise. From engines that can barely make it to the driveway to interiors that feel more like punishment. In this video, we're exposing the worst SUVs to avoid in 2025. Stick around because this ride is about to get bumpy and not in a good way. Number 10. Ford Escape. Once a reliable family SUV, the Ford Escape has taken a sharp downturn in recent years. Despite its attractive price range, $29,000, $39,000, the 2025 model comes with a slew of issues that make it hard to recommend. Its interior may look modern with a user-friendly infotainment system, but the driving experience has taken a hit due to strange transmission shifts and subpar handling. What's worse is its poor reliability. Consumer Reports gives it a predicted reliability score of just 21, which is devastating for a vehicle in this price range. Recalls have plagued this SUV, with nearly every critical component being affected. If you want a reliable SUV, consider alternatives like the Honda CR-V. Number 9. Jeep Grand Cherokee. The Jeep Grand Cherokee has long been a fan favorite for its rugged looks and solid off-roading abilities. But the 2025 model has become a nightmare for owners. While the exterior is tough and stylish, the ride quality leaves much to be desired. Frequent issues include loss of power, fire risks, and malfunctioning ABS. The 2025 model has been hit with multiple recalls, and it seems to spend more time in the shop than on the road. This is especially concerning considering the price of $37,500 to $70,000. While it does have great features, the Grand Cherokee's reliability issues make it a poor investment. If you're looking for something more reliable, vehicles like the Toyota 4Runner or Subaru Outback are better choices. Number 8. Volkswagen Taos. On paper, the Volkswagen Taos seems like a solid choice, boasting a roomy interior and impressive tech features, and that signature Volkswagen style. But once you hit the road, the charm quickly fades. The turbocharged engine, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, delivers sluggish performance that feels more like a crawl than a smooth drive. Add to that the Taos price tag of $24,995, and suddenly you're paying top dollar for a vehicle that can't keep up with rivals like the Honda HR-V and Toyota Corolla Cross, both of which offer far more value. Reliability? Let's just say Consumer Reports didn't exactly rave about it, giving the Taos a disappointing score of 24. In a market flooded with solid compact SUVs, the Taos just doesn't make the cut. If you want something that's actually fun to drive and worth your money, you might want to steer clear of this one. Number 7. Jeep Wrangler. The Jeep Wrangler has always been a go-to vehicle for off-road enthusiasts, but its reliability has taken a nosedive in recent years. With a price range of $32,950 to $61,000, you'd expect better performance both on and off the road. Sadly, the Wrangler has poor handling, cramped interiors, and a noisy ride. While it still boasts excellent off-roading capabilities, its price tag and frequent recalls make it a poor investment. Consumer Reports gives it a predicted reliability score of 27, and it loses 30% of its value in just 5 years. If off-roading is your priority, the Toyota 4Runner is a more reliable choice. Number 6. Alfa Romeo Tonale. The Alfa Romeo Tonale is another SUV that should have been great but falls short. Initially launched as a hybrid, Alfa Romeo made the questionable decision to downgrade it to a 1.4-liter turbocharged engine. While it offers decent performance on the road, the reliability issues are hard to ignore. The Tonale also comes with a steep price tag of $38,500 to $57,000. With a predicted reliability score of just 30, it's clear that this SUV doesn't live up to expectations. If you're looking for a luxury SUV with a more reliable track record, models like the Audi Q3 or Lexus UX are better options. Number 5. Dodge Hornet. The Dodge Hornet aims to compete with SUVs like the Alfa Romeo Tonale, but it falls flat in multiple areas. While it offers a powerful engine and hybrid options, the Hornet's performance is underwhelming. At a starting price of $33,150, it's more expensive than competitors like the Mazda CX-5 or Honda CR-V, yet it offers less value. It also has a cramped interior, making it uncomfortable for families. In addition to poor performance, the Hornet's reliability is questionable, with many owners reporting issues within the first few months of ownership. There are far better options available for the price. Number 4. Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport. Volkswagen had a winner with the Atlas, but the Atlas Cross Sport is a clear miss. Despite its sleek design, this midsize SUV suffers from reliability issues that make it hard to recommend. With a price range of $37,190 to $52,195, it's priced similarly to more reliable competitors like the Toyota Highlander or Kia Telluride. Recalls have been frequent, and issues such as engine failures and poor build quality plague this vehicle. With a reliability score of just 24 from Consumer Reports, it's clear that the Atlas Cross Sport is not worth the investment. Number 3. Jaguar E-Pace. The Jaguar E-Pace had its time to shine, but it quickly became clear that it was playing catch-up with the competition. Starting at a hefty $49,500, it's more expensive than standout rivals like the BMW X1 and Mercedes-Benz GLA, yet fails to deliver the same level of performance or luxury. The engine? Underwhelming. The transmission? Jerky at best. And don't even get us started on the fuel economy, it barely hits 21 mpg combined, leaving you gasping for more efficiency. Consumer Reports gave it a lowly reliability score of 30, with a staggering 40% of owners experiencing major repairs within the first year. At that price, you'd expect something flawless, but instead you're left with a luxury SUV that's anything but. If you're after an actual premium experience, save your cash and look for something else. It's time to leave the E-Pace in the past. Number 2. Jeep Compass. The Jeep Compass had potential to be a top contender in the compact SUV market, but unfortunately, it misses the mark in nearly every area. Sure, it looks sleek and rugged on the outside, but once you get behind the wheel, it's a different story. The ride is stiff, the steering feels unresponsive, and the interior? Cramped and uncomfortable. Sure, the Compass can handle a bit of off-roading, but to truly get the most out of it, you'll have to shell out extra for the Trailhawk model, and even then, it doesn't hold a candle to competitors like the Subaru Forester. Starting at $33,900, this SUV is priced higher than it's worth, and the fact that it loses 46% of its value in just 5 years is a major red flag. Add in its questionable reliability, and the Compass quickly becomes a risky investment. Don't let the Jeep badge fool you. This one's more disappointment than adventure. Number 1. Fisker Ocean. Taking the top spot as the absolute worst SUV on this list is the Fisker Ocean. This all-electric SUV was designed to rival the Tesla Model Y, but it has been nothing short of a disaster. Production was rushed, leading to numerous issues with electrical malfunctions, faulty driver assistance features, and inconsistent performance. The ride quality is jumpy, and the controls are confusing, making it not only frustrating but dangerous to drive. With 6 recalls and an already depreciated value of 50%, the Fisker Ocean is an overpriced safety hazard. If you're in the market for an electric SUV, do yourself a favor and avoid this one. If you've made it this far, you're now armed with the truth about these disastrous SUVs. Avoid them at all costs. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and subscribe for more car reviews and tips that'll save you from making expensive mistakes. Share this with your friends so they can dodge these lemons too. Stay tuned for more. You won't want to miss what's coming next.